Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to another edition of Living World of Darkness Rage Across New York. On tonight's episode, we find ourselves behind the wheel of one Felix P. Sullivan. And what is he doing? Well, after a near brush with death and a quest to clear his mind. You see what I did there? He is trolling across Sept with a boombox over his shoulder, just celebrating life and blasting S S S S A A A A F F F F E E E T T T T Y Y Y Y save 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 dance 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 do 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 do. That is where we will begin our scene.
I'm going to imagine that these other three delinquents are actually inside the Seeker's cabin, chilling, making sure Aiden doesn't, take another dip.
Doesn't relapse.
Yep.
They're all watching TV. Aiden's having a beer and watching TV, with a hat on his head.
Yep. 10 points curled up in lupus, plumped next to his feet.
Dallas is sitting on the other side of the couch with a pair of nail clippers, currently working on her feet.
I'm assuming they hear the sounds of the safety dance. He's looks over very calmly at Dallas, and
she looks back.
Watch this! I'm gonna freak out 10 point.
10 points here twitches because she's not deaf.
Hey, 10 point. Hey, 10 point. 10 point. 10 point. 10 point.
Her head finally shifts very slightly to put him in side-eye range.
He leans right forward, So he's looking right into her wolf eyes.
Find that.
His head shifts away again. Nope. Not today, Satan. No eye contact for you.
He just gets up and follows her. We can dance if we want at 10 point.
Her ears set flat. Though her first day slicked, it is not a threatening posture. But she is uncomfortable.
Dallas has slid over to the window and just kind of with one hand, while her back is still turned, just lifts it up so that way Felix's music can start pouring in.
We can dance if we want to. You can leave your friends behind.
And then he goes right into her face, really aggressively. Because if your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, so they're no friends of mine, are they? 10 point.
The lunge towards her face from only 6 inches away to start with. That's about it. That's all good old 10 point can handle. Good old 10 point here proceeds to, as most domestic animals will do when confronted with something that makes them uncomfortable, go somewhere they think their people can't follow, which in 10 points case is under the fucking couch. She just kind of slithers up under there, there's a skitter of paws on the on the carpet, and she just up under the couch.
He looks at Dallas with a big smile, and goes 3, 2, 1. And he dives down suddenly, because if your friends don't dance and if they don't dance, he's following her under the couch.
They're both slugging their way in on either side of this lupus underneath the couch.
I was going to say the mad scramble begins anew as Aiden somehow manages to get under the couch, that skinny bastard. And 10 point there's flailing paws, and she'll pop out from behind the back, kind of roll, legs flailing. And we'll duck her head and skitter into the kitchen nope.
Which kinfolk is playing safety dance? He kind of has a big smile on his face.
I don't know, but if a certain guru hear that kinfolk is going to die.
I'm in. You know, it'll just swagger over. You know, go to open the door. You know, still humming it, doing the SSSTTT motion towards Dallas as he's passing through the kitchen, basically.
10 Point has found a
And then
corner
we'll
in
dramatically
the kitchen,
open the door.
tail tucked.
When you open the door, you see Felix with very colorful, like throwback shades, and I know in this GIF it's aviators, but fuck it. Well, he's wearing colorful, like throwback shades, and he's got a ball cap that's on backwards, and he's just kind of like he's got his boombox hiked over his right shoulder, and he's just kind of shuffling his way across the sept. And he is right by the cabins.
Felix?
Tamer of dragons, yes.
There's like
That was kind
a
of pokes
dive.
her head out.
Yeah,
Oh,
Felix is getting
Felix.
gored, basically. You know? Like, you know.
And hang on, I gotta roll something real quick. Shit. Which dice roll are we in?
Uno momento.
Un momento. It's a very, very it's a salt. Anyway, what rolling to do? Let's see. Dex, athletics, which is 4, 5, 6, 10. Oh yeah, he does it. When he gets glomped to the ground, he holds his arms up and manages to keep the boombox safe. And he holds it over his head as he hits the ground.
Over here, Dallas, will you? Felix is back. You know, shout. You know.
Dallas comes out and she leans against one of like the pillars to the awning, or one of the supports to the awning. Barefoot, still. One of her feet still has like the little bits of cotton in between her toes because she painted her nails on one foot.
Oh.
10 Point lurks on the other side of the screen door.
Oh, chicho.
Hi, you're grand, Felix. You know. And he'll sit on Felix and look down at him. So you clean?
Relatively speaking, no, I'm very clean. I'm very, very clean.
Turns and looks over at Dallas. He's clean. You know.
Dallas will reach into her magpie slag and toss something to Felix or Aiden.
God fucking damn it!
Which is
And if Aiden catches it, the wire scrub brush.
You just look at Felix and look at the wire scrub brush and just gently like scrub Felix's face once, and then just give him the thumbs up and let him up, basically.
Oh. Yes.
Come on in. We're tormenting little. Well, actually, no. Come on in. Fuck it. Swagger over, basically.
Tormenting. Oh, what? No, fuck.
10 Point decides that now is an opportune time to go curl up under the armchair before they get back in. Fuck it. Tail is tucked under there and everything. I'm a ninja. She's not a ninja. I mean, it's got enough room to let her and her antlers under there. It can't be that subtle.
She is enough of a ninja. Felix doesn't seem to mind the sight of 10 Point whatsoever. And he takes his boombox and heads inside and has a look around and just takes a deep breath. Always smells like booze. But that's okay.
I mean, we did have a wee bit of a drinking party,
While I was gone,
Well, there's more. I don't know. There's more me actually, more of a solo run.
Oh,
I
for
want to say it's a
fuck's
group effort.
Mm.
At least it doesn't smell like my cabin right now, filled with the fear of someone else.
Yeah, well, it smells like fucking nail polish from you all night. You gotta look over at Dallas, like side-eyeing her nail polishing her nails.
Huh. He just looks down at the nails and goes, huh.
It is blaze hot, flaming pink.
So I thought you'd be a woman, Felix. I'm disappointed.
You know, I don't need to have one of those to get you in bed with me. Just runs his hand along Aiden's face.
And does like a strange stare, like, oh, you know.
Oh, don't worry, Dallas. I betted you once. Never again.
So, how'd it go?
A lot of very weird things happened. Yeah.
It just goes on. You know?
Well, we rode a moon bridge. We didn't have to jump off of it this time.
Yeah, we had to jump off it last time.
No, we rode it straight into witnessing firsthand what the Weaver is doing to it.
Did you end up underwater with loads of tornado sharks?
No. Underwater, yes.
Oh,
We did not have
there's
a
no
Sharknado.
Sharknadoes, like.
No shark.
Fuck. That was really cool.
They mentioned that, though. I was expecting a Sharknado at this point.
I know, yeah, I know. It was really weird. But none of yous were women or anything like that?
Only Talatahine.
Yeah. Yeah. She was naked again, was she?
No.
She actually dressed herself good. Jesus Christ. He shakes his head.
Yeah, they really weren't. They really weren't so bad.
Oh, I'm sure they weren't. I kind of gave a bit of a word to her, before she went.
What did you say?
I was lovely.
Uh-huh.
I just said if you don't bring Felix back at all, I'll make sure your life is a living hell. But that was just me being nice. He smile.
I will believe it, actually. It was weird. It was different. We solved first puzzle, a room of the Weaver's making, and found ourselves looking at three paths that represented the triad. And took the wild path, I think. It's difficult to tell, to be honest. But we took that path, and we had to jump over some lava that curved upwards, and we were on a floating rock island. It was weird. And then we jumped, and midair we changed directions. It's actually kind of fun. But so we did that, and landed in a garden. Every fruit imaginable was in this garden. Every fruit imaginable. And and then William White and Tlatehine got in a fight, like about because he wanted to go eat one of the fruit. Apparently, the last time he went, he ate a fruit, and then like
Yeah, I had some that was amazing, and it was not.
yeah, he said he started acting weird after he ate the fruit. So I thought that maybe that meant the fruit had wild qualities to it.
More than
Yeah,
like
so-
he did, or you know.
So while Tlatehine was trying to keep him from eating some, I just walked over and ate some. The effect was different than what I thought it was, but harmless. Then I fell down and smelled the flowers, and the flowers showed me a path. We followed the path, and I admittedly lodged the flowers in my Krynos nose to follow the path, of course, for science. And we followed the path, and it led us to this cave. When we got to the cave, I blew the flowers out of my nose. I blew my nose real hard, and my nose fell off. And Felix reaches up to touch his nose. And yeah, it's still there. And continues with a... and then shit got really weird. After my nose fell off, Tlatehine and William White were holding hands, and their hands started to stretch, and their arms started to stretch. So William White just cut his arm off, and then his body went limp, and Tlatehine freaked out and told me to run. So I started running for the light at the end of the cave, and my eye got long and tried to run away. So I went to grab it, but I forgot that my hands were claws, and I kind of stabbed myself in the eye. And then we touched the walls and shrank, and the severed arm of William White started to regrow into William White. And we touched the walls, we shrank, and climbed through the little itty-bitty hole in the wall where the light was coming from. And the wall was like a butthole. Like I mean, it was legitimately like it was like a sphincter. And we climbed into it, and it pooped us out into a whirlpool. And we washed ashore onto a tiny island with just a cave on it. And when we hit the shore, that's when I knew.
So basically, Fluxworm shut you out again,
Yes. Yes, it did.
right? He shrugs, you know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Wait 1 sec there, Felix. Have you got Kids in America on that? Who just heard the boombox?
Okay.
Yeah, the Kim Wilde song. Points at the boombox again.
Kim Wilde song.
Yeah, Kids in America. You know, we're the kids in America. That one.
We are the kids in America.
I just want to freak out 10 Point. He points at 10 Point in the armchair, right beside Felix.
She's under the armchair.
Yeah. So he basically just points at her.
Oh, right. Let me see if that's on this mixtape. And he hits play, and then like a little bit of safety dance resumes. And then it's fast forward, and it goes on to like some Madonna song, Borderline by Madonna. Yeah. On to the next one. God, these thugs have had weird taste. Goes on to the next one, and it's Footloose, and then finally, starts Kids in America.
You just look at Felix. Do you want to join in on this? Because me and Dad's been doing this since we heard Safety Dance.
Yeah.
All right. Surround the armchair. You take the right, Dad take the back, I'll take the front. Ready?
Yep, 10
Yep.
Point pops out the back like, nope! She's still not deaf, damn it! She
10
starts
Point's gonna find
skittering.
feet.
As soon as he says surround the armchair, she scuttles.
Hands and feet! Hands and feet!
Run!
She
You know
just-
what? Dallas is gonna jump and get in front of the hallway that leads back to the door or to like the bedroom, so she can't get back there.
Skid.
Hmm.
Quick change of direction. Scamper, scamper,
front door!
scamper.
Front door! Front door!
Front.
Yeah, Felix runs the front door, sprawls himself over it. Like,
Change of direction. Mad scamper.
Windows! Aiden, windows!
This time it's the kitchen.
It chases after like wild octopus towards in front of the kitchen, basically.
I imagine his arms are flailing in the air.
Oh yeah, it's like,
Since he's chasing after her, she like just keeps careening through the kitchen, runs around through the living room, back through the other sitting room, and yeah, she books straight for that open window where they went to let the music in.
yeah. Tackle her, go!
Dallas is gonna run to try and tackle her, grab her like by the legs.
Dex athletics, this shit.
Because I'm a thrill seeker, I'm gonna do something incredibly fucking stupid, but incredibly fucking
God damn
hilarious.
it.
So I'm gonna roll stamina athletics. Spend a rage.
What?
And
Two can
activate
play this game,
Hairsley,
sir.
And I
Oh,
will-
Jesus.
And I will roll my dex brawl, leaping into the air.
Oh my god, I think isn't it strength roll or something for
Yeah,
hair
strength
sleep?
brawl. No, I activated it already.
Or no,
So
strength athletics or something like that? I don't fucking remember.
I got 2.
It's already active with 3 successes.
Oh, okay, then
and
yeah.
This will be Aiden's
Then yeah, just Dex athletics to
strength
make
brawl.
impact.
And I'll add my daredevil to this.
This is against Dallas's
I get 2
3,
successes.
4,
as well.
5. That was 6 to
You got
bolt.
2. We need Felix. If he can get at
Felix.
least 3.
How many did you get?
I got 2. Torna's got 2.
Nope.
Said Dex athletics?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Dex athletics.
10 points booking for that window.
Bring it. Boom shakalaka.
I don't think they're commutative, but all the same, Felix still gets the closest. I'll say that like he doesn't necessarily manage to whack her out of the air or anything, but of all the fucking disgraceful things, he manages to get a hold of her tail.
So, actually, I'm going to make a quick dex roll for Aiden because he flies into the air, basically, so he doesn't belt off everything.
Mr. Sullivan, keep a hold of that tail.
Yep.
So he's still...
She gives a yelp when she realizes that she's been gotten by the tail because that's essentially pulling on her spine, but keeps kind of digging, trying to like paws kind of biting into the carpet, trying to pull.
You look at Dallas. Actually, he'll turn and look at Dallas. He'll look at Dallas, throw me.
All right, she's
Fastball special?
She's gonna spend a rage to go to Krenos.
Spend the rage to go to Glabro.
Oh,
First rule about fastball special: do not talk about fastball special.
So,
To throw somebody is Dex athletics.
and I'll add my daredevil to this again.
10 point
Fucking hell.
will pull again and try to shock Felix into letting go by letting out a really loud, really like terrible yipe
Oh.
to see if he'll let loose.
It's Ranking Glabro is 5, so that's 11 dice to tackle 10 point.
That's 2 successes on willpower.
Nope, he's not buying it.
So you just hear Banzai!
Oh my God.
Once.
I got 2 1s. I got 3 successes.
It's still enough considering she can't move.
You see a
I'm really
Glabro
tempted to try to dodge anyways, but nah.
flying through the air. You know?
Fucking Glabro sails across the goddamn cabin. And with Felix keeping her from getting that last bit to actually get the hop through the window. Like, he probably pulled her up short so she fell back on that last little jump. And yeah, Aiden's gonna, like, straight tackle her into the fucking wall.
Yeah, so...
You want to roll some strength damage there, buddy?
Yeah, I'll roll some strength damage there, buddy.
To throw myself and my medicine to the wall.
It's thematic.
So do I have my...
You don't have to take,
It's funny.
you don't have to take damage.
Do you know how rapidly she
Right.
heals bashing?
What, do I
It's
have
funny.
It's
Don't
just
make that
kind of
roll.
to see how bad it is, how,
Don't make that
how
my-
intense the impact is.
Do I add my successes to this, or is it just my strength?
I just figured roll your strength damage, but I mean you can. It's only 3.
Okay, then. I will.
Do it.
Watch me get 8 successes. Like Mercy cripple 10 points.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do 10s explode?
No.
No.
Not on damage.
So yeah, roll that damage. They're 10 point.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Wow.
Yeah. Soak
Wow.
the shit out of it.
it still hurts. I can imagine it's you soak him. I can imagine it hurts.
It still sucks. But
I
yeah,
can
there's
imagine
no
the
like
cabin
lasting
ricochets.
damage.
I can imagine the cabin ricochets a bit from just getting shit forced out.
Alice is gonna stalk over on like knuckles and feet because she has to crouch inside the house in Kratos. But she's like,
There's little lupus legs flailing under Aiden.
she's just gonna reach out and grab a hold of a horn or an antler, and then just look down at 10 point and shake her head.
What's the first rule? 10 point.
The puppy flailing stops.
You look over at her. What was the lesson? 10 point. And that smile will emerge.
Oh no.
Run sooner, Raya.
Oh! Dallas is going to relax down into hum, so that way she can show her face. Now properly scandalized.
Did she just
Aiden would just
revert
shift
just
it
to
back.
be dramatic?
Yes.
Aiden
That was
relaxed
pretty
down
sassy.
to Hamid. Aiden will relax down to Hamid and you see that grin as he looks at her. Like ruffles the hair, looks
She
over at Felix.
immediately shows
Big
signs
smile
of
on his face.
regret.
So, now she's earned herself a penalty. But what shall the penalty be?
Do you have silly string, Felix?
Not on me. No.
You know, some of the Get Girls and I were going to be doing something a little later. I could rant.
Actually, 10 point. He'll like sit
Tail
over.
curl.
Shift up to Hamid there, will you? Look at her.
No, wait. Aiden, wait. I'm just going to just walk over to Aiden's ear and just whisper something, and I'll type it in the chat.
Oh no.
Tail still tightly curled up against belly, like, oh shit.
In the meantime, anyone who would like to roll straight wits, feel free to do it.
Biggest dice pull ever for Aiden. Fail. I'm too busy staring at him. Mine.
At one success.
I got one success.
One success. Felix just touched a menace.
Because he just standing
That's
there
okay,
like,
they all touched the Metis.
is he standing there just like, like pacing in place, like his feet are just kind of going up and down, and he's looking at his hands.
No.
Like,
Where's Felix? What is he doing?
He has since let go, but otherwise just has his arms crossed and is watching with amusement.
Oh, then yeah. 10 Point's gonna notice hard. Though she's not going to pull her attention away entirely from Aiden because that's dangerous right now.
And then, like as Dallas whispers into his ear, and he'll look slowly, and his head will twist. 10 point. Can I ask you something? Like something serious. He leans right down.
The ears are pinned flat again.
Have you ever dyed your hair?
She would slowly head tilt, and it like makes a passing attempt, but there's still a hand on one of her antlers. So there's like a slight motion, and then it stops.
Is that yes or no?
No, Raya.
Well, in honor of my wedding, 10 point, we're gonna dye your hair.
Felix's smile just like, zoom, gone.
Raya,
At the mention
that-
of a wedding.
doesn't seem wise for the wedding.
Well,
Wash
you
it
have
out.
to-
It's fine.
or we could just shave you.
No, we're not doing that. That's cruel. You kind of look at her like the fuck. You know?
That's cruel. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. You hit her in the back, in the sweetmeats, where she's got the purples and blues all over her skin. And you say shaving her is cruel?
Yeah, but she looked
That
like a
was
Morad.
for a reason, Raya.
Yeah. God, Jesus. You know, he looks at Dallas. What's wrong with you? And he gets up off the
Ah, yeah, damn it. She's just gonna
I mean, just points at Dallas. There's something wrong with your head, like you know, he just walks up.
She's just kind of starting to like not drag, but like pull 10 Point in the direction she wants 10 Point to go.
Oh, 10 Point follows her antlers. She knows better than to do the dragging thing because she'll just actually get dragged. That doesn't help anyone out. No one's happy.
Mhm.
Dallas, what do you get the dies, but you don't need to drag her around the floor. You're dirty in the floor. What are you doing?
She's moving. Look at her. She's moving. She's got her feet under her.
10 Point, would you prefer not to be dragged? And dirty Balian's floor.
The expression somehow manages to fall on the lupine face as this is a trick question because she has to disagree with someone.
Yeah, he puts his hands on his hips as well.
He's
Felix
still
puts-
got that glint going.
Felix puts his hands on his hips.
Dallas has got one hand on her hip.
He's still got that glint going.
Well, 10 Point. Are you going to answer me?
Hmm?
You know? What clink going?
that fucking glint in his eye, that evil fucking twitch he gets. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, it's even worse now. He's like, you disagree with me?
I would never. Fuck. I had the term and I lost it.
You got this.
Fuck. I had such a good line and now it's gone. I do not defy my Rayas. She is up on her feet.
Looks at Dallas and does that exact pose. You hear that? Doesn't defy her rise.
Oh, that's just fucked up. And she just lets go of the antler.
Felix, you know.
You know, someday I am going to be Fostern. And then there's going to be
Adrian.
asses. And there's going to be my
I'll
foot.
be Adrian. And me and Felix will be Adrian, and we still be ordering her around. Swagger her over to Felix, you know, putting his arm around her.
Felix has his arms crossed and he nods.
If there's ever a time that you and me and him are the same rank, she
Oh,
just narrow her eyes.
10 Point slinks behind Aiden's ankles.
I mean, think about it, Dallas. This is one vital thing you need to think about. He looks at Felix, like, gives him a look like, should I say it?
and he hesitates for a second, but closes his eyes and nods.
You're the same rank as 10 Point.
10 Point gets even lower. She was already slinking. She moves a bit further. Now she is behind both Felix and Aiden's ankles because nope, she doesn't want that glare. Nope.
Felix purses his lips and the corners of his mouth curl into a smile.
And Aiden's like, what happens if she gets her rank challenge before you do?
A very Cheshire grin.
What's going to happen if she's a foster before you, Dallas? You know, that's very innocently.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the tail just goes down and under. Nope.
What's going to happen if she's your Raya? Puts his hand over his mouth.
Wait. Felix gasped. So did you put it over Felix's mouth or over your own mouth?
No, all over his own. It was like, oh. You know.
Yeah, Felix will pull an arm out of his arm cross to do the same at the same time.
And 10 Point is going to experimentally, as she is slipping behind the both of them. You know, there's very passing contact with the back of his pants. It's not enough to even like hit his legs, but she's hitting the fabric.
Looks across for a second.
I mean, she's probably doing the same to Aiden.
So that's how it is.
It could happen, Dallas. I'm just preparing you for the worst.
That's
As
how.
your Raya.
That's how it fucking is.
There's a lesson to be learned here, Dallas.
There you go.
Raya.
Yes, 10 Point. You kind of like kneel down, you know.
Oh shit. Too close. Too close. Too close. She so respectfully backs up like 2 steps. So respectfully backs up 2 steps. If she was a member of our pack, she would also be my Raya.
That is
I
a
would
very
never
valuable point.
Outrank my Rayas.
However, that is a very good point, 10 Point. You stand up. You would be her Raya in her pack. However, though, out there, you know what the likes of some of them will say if 10 Point makes a fostering before you do. Am I wrong? You look at Felix.
No, not at all.
At this point, 10 Point is sparing a glance over to Dallas, not hiding completely behind the legs anymore because that tactical retreat just now.
Honorable Ragabash telling the truth.
Exactly. I mean, William might have probably make you call her Raya.
Dallas grabs up her swag, slides all of her nail products into it, and walks out the door.
Oh.
Kind of look at Felix. That was unexpected, you know.
Some
10
people.
Point slinks for the door.
We better go after her. He kind of just rub his head awkwardly and walk out after her. That's where you going.
Should I bring the boombox?
Bring the boombox. He definitely just bring the boombox, you know.
It pauses kids in America.
Oh, Dallas is back over towards the porch of her cabin.
10 Point has been following at a slink.
So is Aiden.
A long slink, but
Swaggering.
whenever Dallas does stop, 10 Point will slink up and go belly up.
And when Dallas gets
Aiden.
to her door, she hasn't turned her back or turned back around. She's still walking.
Dallas. Are you just going onto your cabin so I have to basically respect your territory so you won't let me on? Very clever strategy.
Wait, how the fuck did you get a cabin?
I moved my kinfolk on Sept.
And they built one?
Give him.
Hey, Colleen, your boyfriend's out here.
Aiden will just look at her like, Dallas, your Raya said something to you? Hi, Colleen. Waves, you know.
She looks at you, or the kinfolk looks at you, disgusted and disappointed. Looking at you.
Her name is Colleen.
Aiden just looks,
awesome.
Or Clara, I'm sorry.
Just look-
Clara.
Aiden just looks at her with mild disapproval, like, yeah, whatever. I'm not talking to you, kinfolk. And he'll just look over at Dallas.
Dallas will turn around. Yes, Raya.
Why
hey,
did
look,
you
there's
leave my
a 10 Point
cabin?
on the ground.
Oh, hey, 10 Point. In a way.
she fucking got out of there before you did. She's been laying on her fucking back, like at the base of the porch because she's not stepping up there without permission.
Oh, hi, 10 Point.
Why did you leave our cabin? Oh, hi, 10 Point.
Dallas is just going to set the magpie swag up on the porch. Aiden, Raya, with all due respect, I'm going to have to politely request that you cease with this line of questioning. I will
Why?
take it as a challenge if you don't.
You're taking it as a challenge because I'm asking you a question. That doesn't make any sense.
Wow.
I mean, you can challenge me if you want. You smile.
Why, so you can roll on your belly and submit again?
Challenge me. I dare you.
Dun 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 dun.
Dallas is going to walk towards Aiden.
He gives a big smile.
Going to get a few feet from him.
Felix pulls out his camera.
Think you got the sand to challenge me at something that you know.
I'm not. No. I'm not challenging you. I thought you were challenging me. After all, you said it would be a challenge. So challenge me. If you don't like my questioning, you can challenge me. He'll smile.
All right, fine. Stop with the fucking questions. It's a challenge.
World Star!
He'll smile. A challenge? I challenge you to answer my question then. Since you are so reluctant, that's my challenge. If you can answer my question honestly and I'll believe it, you win. And this big smile comes on his face. Can you handle her being a fostering before you? Dallas, Hunter's Main. Cleath of the nation.
Spending the
Point
will.
finally rolls up
Spending the willpower point.
into a sit
Wow. Oh, okay.
and says simply, "It doesn't matter, Raya, because it won't happen."
I'm just curious.
The question is moot.
A challenge is a challenge.
He turns and looks at 10 Point very, like, puts his hands over. A challenge is a challenge. Are you dishonoring a challenge, 10 Point?
Aiden, Tamer of Dragons, Lynch Raya. There are mules in the nation that outrank me. There are mules in this sept that outrank me.
Mm-hmm.
Do I like it? No, I don't. But I can move on past it. And then she's going to look pointedly at Aiden. So to answer your question, I can handle it, but I won't like it.
That's all I wanted to know. Smile, well done. You win the challenge. And like slap her on the arm and swag her back to his cabin, winking at her as he's walking off.
Yeah, Felix right behind him.
You coming or not, Dallas? Smile at her. Yeah.
Dallas is going to walk up onto her porch. No, I think I'm done for tonight.
Really, Dallas?
Oh, give her a break. Her toenails need to dry.
Dallas, if you can't handle a ragabash, he gives a gesture.
She can handle
That's the
that
first
shit from
thing
Aiden. She can't handle it. Woo!
What is that?
That's a rage roll.
Why would you do that?
Because
Why
she
am I
can
still
handle,
sitting at the foot of the porch?
because she can handle that shit around from Aiden. She won't take it off Felix. So you say that in her head as it kind of like lifts up over her shoulder as she's turning. You can see that the eyes are already growing, and she's taking on
And
The
then we
second-
rolled initiative.
The second, before initiative, the second he sees that glare, rage shift into Krynos.
It
same with it.
started at that point. We had to do
Yeah.
this last time too.
Yep. Here we go again.
I just survived Flux. Come on, man.
It's 3 versus 1.
Yeah,
Ooh, 3.
I'm a good bit ahead of her.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, I think most people are ahead of her.
I hate Felix. She's pretty.
Oh, hi, Felix.
Felix.
So what is
So
your
how's-
total, Vinny?
So how's the
9.
sex life?
It's what?
9.
Okay.
5. Oh, 9. That's
I was
5.
gonna say it better not be 5. That doesn't make any fucking sense. So yeah. Felix Aiden 10 point, and then
Yep.
Dallas is going to have to spend 3 rage this turn.
yep.
Yeah, Felix is gonna spend the rage to shift up to Krynos, and will not spend a rage because or can he? No, he can't. Because can you? All right, question: can you spend rage on your turn and also spend rage for additional actions?
You can spend a total of half of your rage.
Rage rounded up.
So with the
You-
urges, that means you can only spend 1 a turn for anything.
You right.
It sucks.
So yeah, so he blows his turn to shift up to Krynos. He
I mean, you
sees
still
it.
you still get an action. You can't like have a
can't,
rage
yeah.
action.
Oh, I thought you took your turn to rage shift.
No,
No. It's instantaneous. That's only if you roll stamina primal urge.
That's
Oh.
even reflexive.
rage
Just,
shifting is reflexive.
Fuck yeah.
Oh shit, shifting in
grapple
general. is
That grapple though.
He'd break the fucking grapple.
Still makes her blow her turn breaking it.
You right. You're right. Gonna go for the grapple. What is that? It's either strength,
Strength
or
brawl.
Yep,
Strength
strength
brawl. Both of you roll strength brawl, and whoever
or
wins.
strength
the
or
grapple.
strength or dex
Strength brawl.
Strength brawl.
or dex.
Strength
It's
brawl.
just strength. Strength brawl. It is
But
not dex.
The rule said strength or dex.
Nope.
Nope. And
What?
It says right here in the thingy, grapple is strength brawl.
Is that the revised one?
No. This is the
So
one
the
that I
combat
made
doc.
with the current shit.
Wrong.
Right out of the book.
I know that there were new. Ooh, all right.
No, the new one is that they also get to roll back on the initiation of the grapple instead of being automatically caught if you succeed.
Yep, 2.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Yeah, you beat that.
Okay, go Aiden.
Shift up rage, shift up to Krynos, and now we'll leg grapple.
How many did you get?
Jesus Christ. 3.
That's 2, 3.
She gets 5.
Oh, Jesus.
That's in the room for you, man.
Reverting to breed, spending a rage for an action. And fuck it.
Metis always get that though. When they read.
This is the only there are only so many benefits, bro.
Yeah.
Second verse him as the first. 1, 2, 3, 3. Fuck.
I think Dice Stream just really enjoys fucking with us.
Discord, that's horrible.
Our Discord. 3.
Defender.
Sadly, I think you're the defender.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
She's attacking. Luckily, she does not have Razor Claws active.
Mhm.
But she does have a specialty now.
That's fine. Come at me.
Are they active yet? Because they haven't been approved.
I was going to say, you don't get anything you spent on until the end of downtime.
Yep, fair enough.
Otherwise, they'd not have a lot more, a bit more physical stuff.
All right, then.
Otherwise, I would have spent the turn activating Steel for her.
And I don't think you get your whatchamacallit, your guardian bonus while in frenzy.
No.
I do, yeah.
What?
Oh no, I don't. Yeah, no.
No.
No, I don't know. No, not in frenzy. Nope. Otherwise, I'd
Three
be
You're not
successes.
defending the sept.
Oh,
Three successes. You and that's gonna be her.
Here's the question: are you going for who's closest, or are you going for the person you're most annoyed with?
I will roll a d3.
Well, no, that doesn't make no. But you should come at Felix because he's the subject of your rage.
Fair.
Yeah, but all of you have tried to jump on her.
All of us paid her though.
That is fair.
Because I did that when I frenzied earlier.
Yep.
Because people that hate Aiden, so I rolled a d3 to see which one he would focus on.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
No, she's going after Aiden.
Oh,
Oh no!
Best friends
Bring
don't
it.
frenzy on best friends.
bring it. Here we go.
Claws of strength +1, right? Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
Oh no.
8 plus 2. It's 8 plus 3, which is 11.
There's my soak. I only soak 2, so whatever we're gonna do.
Only one.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Turn that
Whisper
blow aside.
rage.
I think it was just me.
None of us. Just 10-point. Grappler, please.
I'm not sure grapple is a reasonable ask right now, so I'm gonna look at a thing real fast.
Whew.
Give me just 1 second.
Because she's got 3 actions to do.
Oof.
I'm guessing at this point the get kinfolk have all like jumped through windows.
Yeah, I'm
mean,
assuming
can
it's kin.
focus on-
And if
Yeah,
worse
kin
comes to
focus.
worse and this goes on long enough, we can put up an open scene being like, hey, there's kin streaking through the sept going, fuck me, someone's frenzying. But I figured I'd give us...
Get frenzy! Get frenzy!
Oh
Yeah.
no, not again!
I am going to do something dumb.
Look, if you have to bite her leg off, you've gotten a mother's touch.
Yep.
I also have the mother's touch.
I'm going to try for a hamstring.
Get it. Get it.
The mother's touch.
I forget what hamstring does.
Basically, it knocks you over and makes it very hard for you to get back on your feet.
Yeah, it's a handy little thing.
And it means you move slower, even if you get upright.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Because I'm sorry, man. I don't think I can win the grapple war with you.
Probably not.
So it
I mean, I think
is...
the only one who might have
Difficulty
a chance is
8, but
Aiden.
you are behind her, so it's -2.
Yup. And it is... what? Dex Brawl? So 4, 5, 6... Diff 4 or Diff 8? Or Diff 6?
Diff 6. It'd normally be Diff 8.
Come on, 10 point.
At least she didn't like have razor claws or anything like that active at the moment.
That would have been
No,
very
you just straight up
unfortunate.
frenzied.
Yeah.
Oh, it helps if I do it right.
Space. Yeah, I think you just straight up frenzied. I don't think you even had time to do razor claws.
Difficulty 8 equal to 6, not 8.
Oh, 6. Thank you.
6.
That is a
Oh.
success. It's a fucking enough.
And I have to roll.
You get knocked over. You will have to make a Dex Athletics Diff 8 to get back up.
And I have to spend one of my actions to do it.
Yeah, huh?
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
10 point, you wonderful, wonderful bitch, you.
Right. I'm pretty sure I still do damage.
Yeah, it's
So
your
strength, which, yeah,
I'll
so
roll.
intimidating.
I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Strength.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's 3.
Well, to be fair, that is 3.
3 egg. Her in Krenos is 6. Yeah, that's gonna have to change if I live through this scene.
I mean, 6 ain't bad.
6 ain't. Felix has got 6.
I'm on 6.
Yeah,
But you are the Rune.
Yeah, I'm the Rune. I got to be up there in the front.
Yep. Soak it. Oh, you soak 2
Or
of it.
Or 2 of it, so she's...
You also gain a rage from taking damage.
I do, but I just blew 3.
Yeah.
All right, so at least you have to blow an action trying to get up. Here's hoping you don't succeed and it takes you several tries.
It's difficulty 8.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So her dice pool for this is only 6.
Just fail. Just fail. That's all you have to do.
So,
All you gotta do is fail.
That's all you have to do.
Roll straight 10s.
Nope, she's up.
Fuck.
Oh, wait, no!
Difficulty 8.
Okay.
No, she's still up. She got 1.
She's still up.
Still up.
So now I'm gonna roll again between Felix and 10 point. Because Felix has been the fixation of her rage, and 10 point has damaged her.
10 points.
1 D2.
Declare
Felix is 2, and 10 point is 1.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, no. Fuck, Felix.
Come at me, bro.
Bad. Equal to 6, 1. Oh no.
Oh no.
I don't want to roll it. Robbie, this is not what I meant to do.
I know.
It's her strength plus 6, which is...
Don't worry, this is Discord. This will fuck us over on damage rolls, as always.
One can hope.
Yeah, don't say it out loud.
Oh.
You can survive that. Soak any of it.
Soak at least.
Technically,
something.
it's probably better if he doesn't, because if he goes down, then she can come out. If he doesn't soak it, he's incapacitated, not dead.
I soak 2.
He can still play dead if he really wants to.
You can take a free action to fall.
I'd say you could fall as a result of that and be covered in blood and look pretty fucking dead.
Yeah, all things considered, I'm gonna do that.
Playing possum is a viable fucking tactic, okay?
Yep. So he is gonna take that like straight across the chest in like Bruce Lee in Kung Fu Island, and he just gets those scratch marks across his chest and goes straight through his t-shirt, and he just falls on the ground, just covered in blood, and he falls with a wincing face, but you can't see because he falls on his face.
Those with a brain will probably note that he's still in Krynos, but those without much of a brain right now, probably not so much.
Mm-hmm. Why would you even say that? Why?
I'm saying it to clarify so that to justify her leaving it alone and us not flipping our shit thinking you're dead.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I don't know if we can... can we roll that? I mean, what do I roll? I don't understand.
I mean, one enemy has dropped and another one is still standing.
Yep. You are on frenzy brain. Remember that you are not a rational thinker right now.
All right. Your turn. Go back to 10 point.
Yep.
My stomach really hurts right now.
I love you.
That's not bad. Yeah, you got the bad one out of the way with the one that you really don't like.
So that is gonna be her strength +4.
Come on. It's plus. Oh yeah,
plus
because
3.
claws.
Oh.
Jesus. What else is
Jesus.
1, 2, 3, 4 soaked.
Oh,
Only takes 2.
that's her rage actions. She's done.
And
She's
I
done.
am going to drop this link now before the next turn starts because I'm a bad person.
I'm still in the initiative, so I still have actions. I would like to declare that.
You and I are both fucking healing ourselves.
You
want
bet.
to live.
Face down, he's gonna pull a guy's breath out of his spider satchel and just like activate it under him. Ninja style.
Somebody stop me.
We're just gonna hang out for just a second.
Yep. We're gonna put all of our problems in a bubble. And we're gonna blow them away. How much rage you sitting on there, buddy?
She is sitting at 3, so she will spend 3 more this round or this upcoming turn, and then she will be all tuckered out. You guys have to survive her for 4 more actions.
I'm playing possum, man. I'm cool. Also, we should put initiative in the side chat.
Mine's there.
Okay. Mine was 16 because my result was 8 plus 8, so I'm going to put it there.
Robbie, what are the chances Vaughn is alive?
Higher than usual.
Okay. I'm gonna message him directly because I'm an asshole.
Do it. Fucking do it.
Vaughn! Come stop me, please!
To those who are watching that haven't already connected, this is Living World of Darkness. We're a fun online LARPing community where your character might die on accident sometimes.
Frenzies, especially in werewolf culture, are terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get entertained as well.
I can't handle this.
If there's any amount of difficulty with the elasticity of your winking starfish, please be assured that Living World of Darkness Werewolf Venue will restore you to a very strengthy and luscious pucker. That is a service we can provide to you free of charge.
You
Oh
could
my
not
God.
could not pull a stick out of my boom boom hole.
You
Right
could
now.
shuck an entire ear of corn without
Without
using your
using
hands.
my hands. Right now my intercostal muscles are all tied up in knots.
Oh my God, where's the damn? I think I finally found
cut
initiative.
myself to a wall if I needed to right now.
That is my favorite.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Maybe that should be my next character, Kiki Chanel.
Oh God. What the fuck was yours? 9?
I'm 9. I'm last. I'm dead last, and I am so happy that I'm there because it gives you guys opportunities to dogpile the shit out of me.
All you have to do is keep knocking you over to make you waste turns, and once you're knocked over, it's a lot easier for the next person to jump on you. Unfortunately, 2 of us need to heal this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
This is what we
Aiden,
call
no.
bad action economy, boys and girls.
Uh-huh.
No, Aiden, no. Oh. You know they're going to have to wait a turn to get into combat, right?
Says you. Fuck it, they waited a turn. We did 1 whole turn with your kinfolk running around screaming.
Yeah.
No, I said my kinfolk jumped inside and took cover. They're smart.
You said they jumped out of the windows.
They jumped into the windows. They were on the porch.
Also, we are in a densely populated area of Sept.
I'll take whatever it
Yep.
takes.
Yep.
I want to make sure.
We're in the middle of the cabins. People will just have to walk out their fucking door.
People fucking live here, bruh.
I just want to make sure that everybody's gonna be okay.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Mhm.
Roll your initiative, ma'am.
I meant more like along the STs. They're not like, are some shenanigans
Yeah. All right.
going on right now?
All right, Saoirse, initiative, quickly.
Yep, I'm on it.
We are in
We're
a
in the
densely,
werewolf.
we're in a densely populated area on Sept, so yeah, you
By the secret cabin. By the secret cabin.
buy the secret.
You'll hear
We're
us.
buying the cabins. All the cabins.
I mean,
All you heard was you heard the Tasmanian devil come to life.
I love you for having that fucking gift.
Yeah,
Oh,
Spirit of the
God.
Fray via Hummingbird's amazing. So 25 is my initiative.
I am giving.
Saoirse.
So I will recap again for her, but what you will be running up on, because I'm pretty sure they're Getkin screaming about a frenzy, that
Oh yeah,
Felix and 10 Point have eaten shit and are on the dirt and bleeding fucking heavily. And Aiden is the last one standing against Dallas, who looks almost completely uninjured.
Felix,
Aiden has no damage. Aiden's fine. Like he's squaring off with
Oh,
Dallas.
shit.
Dallas,
Alright.
Dallas is bleeding from the back of her.
and
Oh yes, she has blatantly been hamstrung.
and Felix is face down in Krynos.
Mm-hmm. They are both on the
Alright.
dirt, looking convincingly dead, because then the frenzy thing doesn't hit them again. But in Krynos.
Oh, right.
But in Krynos.
Okay.
So you know at least one of them's good.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
All right.
Definitely.
Feel free to roll your initiative there, Chloe. Buddy, pal.
This doesn't really look like Chloe at the moment. Give me 2 seconds.
I'll give
That
you
does not look like Chloe
2
at
whole
all.
seconds.
No, that was my that is in our room. It's a Wild West werewolf our
You
room.
know, maybe you should just bring in the room.
Maybe you should just bring her here. That's fine.
Yeah.
I
We're
mean,
having a situation.
Drag that lady through a time machine.
Time Spirit came out and grabbed her from whatever campaign she was in. I'm like, hey, I need you here right now.
It's
you know,
amazing.
if you don't get Cleoth, honestly, Chloe soaks better.
Okay, well, save us. We're in the werewolf dice roller. Throw me your initiative, and I will give you the scene you're walking.
Okay. Yeah. Here.
So yeah, Saoirse's taking Krynos.
That seems like a good plan to run up to Krynos. You just enter the scene in Krynos like a smart person would.
I don't even have. I don't have.
That's what's happening.
I have metamorphosis, so metamorph, so I could just kind of flop into whatever I want. So
Yeah, well, you're good like that.
Yeah. Gosh.
If all else fails, you know.
I mean, as soon as Saoirse heard the word frenzy, she just took Krynos and started running. Like that's just what happened.
Is that what happened? We just kind of heard people
Yeah,
yelling?
there are kinfolk screaming about a frenzy in the fucking cabin area, the highly populated cabin area.
Seconds. I didn't quite get everything open.
That's
It's
okay.
all good.
Also, if all else fails, you know, sometimes we just watch TV in Krynos. I mean, that's a thing we do.
No, it's really not. No, it's not.
No, but the screams of a frenzy should be some pretty good initiative too.
So I'd be on 12, I believe.
All right, what is your dex, ma'am?
Dex at the moment is a 4.
Okay, I will just put you in front of me because I don't give a fuck.
Well, I'm just gonna let you guys know that you're all above Dallas in initiative order because she rolled a 9, or she's got 9.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Thank fuck for that.
this is the initiative list. What y'all are gonna run up on is Dallas in full fucking frenzy glory, Tugaru on the ground, looking pretty dead, but definitely still in Krynos.
Squaring off with
definitely
it. Squaring
spinning
off with Aiden.
And Aiden is squaring off with a much larger, much foamier Dallas.
Can I just ask something? You guys can tell me no, it's fine.
Mhm.
But would I have had time upon hearing this before coming over to get in Luna's armor? If not, that's fine. I'll play it without. I think
we might be. I think we might be pushing the
Yeah, we'd
thresholds
probably
of
be
what's
pushing it.
acceptable.
That's fine. No problem. I just figured I'd ask the dumb question.
Dude, it was a legit question, but we've only done like one round of combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 2 people are already down, so Oh Jesus!
Are
Yeah,
we
you-
at the top of the initiative order, or are you?
We
on
were at
range?
top of initiative. We finished the round before we
Top
dropped
of-
the link.
Sweet.
So
Okay.
Sarah should just bolted from 2 different directions.
Yep.
Yeah.
One to Krinos, the other one sees what's going and goes bloop and just shifts immediately.
Yep. They will. They will
Okay.
come in time to see 10 Point take one fuck of a hit and drop like a sack of rocks. Cause she's at fucking 6. Cause she started with 3. Remember?
I'm
Finger
assuming I'm gonna
guns.
have to take. I'm gonna have to take rage. I'm assuming. Right?
Well, she ain't dead, but yeah, you could.
Anytime a
Yeah,
pack
I
mate's
gotta take
injured, you
rage.
can take rage. Yeah.
Grievously injured, which she
Mhm.
definitely is at this point.
Yeah.
I'll give you a fucking rage for it. Shit. All right, so yeah, we're hitting top of initiative.
Gonna spend 2 rage, and I'm gonna attempt to grapple Dallas.
Sounds like a good plan.
For what it's worth, as well as far as battle damage goes, it is very clear that Dallas has been. She didn't take a lot of actual damage from it, but she has been hamstrung. So if she is brought down, she will have a much harder time getting back up.
Cool.
So tackles are for the win.
Do I have a flank or anything?
I don't even care. You come in from any direction you fucking want.
Okay, then I'm taking a
it
minus
basically
1
looks
for.
like. Yeah, it basically looks like she's probably squaring off 1-1-1 with Aiden, so probably I'd say you get a flank at least. So probably
4
1, I'd say.
successes. Don't get more than 3.
Oh, thank God.
She's crippled! Yes,
Oh,
she's
Jesus,
crippled!
everyone. Fucking doggy
Well,
pile.
you get something against
Shasha
that.
Strong's arms currently
And
contain.
I'm gonna roll damage. So I'm gonna squeeze her.
Please, dear
So-
God.
They
Okay.
currently. They
Did
currently
we-
contain.
You get that she gets to roll against that because whenever someone grapples, isn't there a roll against it?
She
That's
did.
what I rolled.
I think
Yeah,
you
she
did.
did.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not looking. I'm looking at my stats.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Now
no,
you get to
Saoirse
do a
got 4,
contested roll
yeah,
from the
Saoirse-
get-go.
Saoirse got 4, Dallas got 3, so we're good.
Yeah. At
So,
the moment,
I get to roll damage.
At the moment, Saoirse's got a hold of her, and it's just.
Oh,
Fabulous.
and no damage for you. but you're still held. Damn it.
Okay,
No damage.
Felix, it is you.
And she's grappled, so you have diff 4.
Does she look injured?
Who, Dallas?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of blood coming off of her
Yeah.
left leg.
There's the indication that she's been hamstrung, and that's it. And it's moderate damage, just practically nothing.
She took a point of ag.
All right.
You there, Robbie? Because if you are, we can't hear you. Okay.
He's
I
reloading.
figured he probably.
He's gotta reload.
Yeah, I figured his mic might be dead since he didn't answer.
Reload.
You guys are lucky. I literally fell asleep on the bed. I was about to roll over and go to sleep when I saw this pop up.
I love you.
Hi,
Yep.
kid. You like
Okay.
that?
You're good. You're good. It is your turn.
Yeah.
What must be done?
Felix, who's face down in the dirt playing possum, reaches into a nice different colored stripe of fur on his body and pulls out a guy's breath from it because spiders satchel yay. And he's gonna crush that bad boy on him. Gonna spend the gnosis because oh my god. And that'll be 4 points he gets back, so he is at a -1 currently.
And it's Aiden.
Join Saoirse in the grap in the.
You also
in the
want to
die
what?
pile.
I also want to spend a point of rage.
You cannot spend Rage and Gnosis in the same turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, shit, you're right. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, it's the sucky part. But you get to live.
Yay.
I will see if she can't
So-
shrug you off.
Huh?
I mean, yeah, I think she's already grappled, so what's that for
Okay.
diff wise?
Yeah,
Diff
you're already. I was gonna say it's -2 diff for you, and I don't think she can. I guess
1, 2,
I don't think she can roll back, or if she
5.
did, it would be at a higher diff because she's got another person on her.
5. 5 for Aiden.
I'd say give her a +2 diff or something to make it even.
I have no idea what to do.
I mean,
Probably
What are you trying to do?
it is collective dogpiling. So she has
Alright.
already been grappled and is being grappled again. Can she roll against it?
Let's see here. Is it her turn?
No. It's just you get a reflexive resist usually, but she is already grappled.
So here's grappling. Okay. The grappler rolls their grappling. And the only resist that's initially available to that person is to attempt to dodge said grapple.
Now they changed the rules. So now you get to roll, basically the attacker rolls strength brawl, and the other person also rolls strength brawl, and you have to beat out their successes in order to succeed in the grapple. The thing is that now she's already grappled, so can she roll against it?
I'm going to make a call on this. No.
Okay.
I
like that call.
I agree. It makes sense.
Aiden joins in, basically bear hugs her beside her. She's like holding on for dear life beside her, basically.
Are you going to apply some damage?
Yeah, I'm going to spend some
Hug
rage.
Hug that bitch. Hug
And
her
it
like you've
takes-
never hugged anyone before.
And a tight squeeze.
I miss Anaconda right now.
Anaconda squeeze.
2.
Soki.
Feeling less panic, less anxiety. So that shit don't care.
Why did you only roll 7 dice, Parna? Didn't you get
Strength?
5 successes?
Don't you roll just strength though, don't you?
It's your successes too.
It's your strength plus your successes.
Yeah, roll those too.
I'll keep my soak roll
I'll
there.
reroll it. Fuck. So strength.
She'll soak 3 of whatever you throw at her.
Yeah, I know. Because it's like 6 in the morning for me, so Torna is incredibly slow.
Okay.
It's alright.
69.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
So
So
she
she takes
takes
3.
3.
Yes.
She's at 4.
Yes.
So she'll be at -2.
Yes.
Keep it on, guys. Don't let her go. Nobody botch.
It's Chloe.
Yeah, so we have one hugging from the front, one from one side. Can I get in from the other side?
Do it.
Yes.
I'm gonna tackle the lot onto the ground. Shit, I don't care.
Okay, so what is it? Strength brawl? Okay.
Yep. Diff 4.
I think there's 2 people on her now.
I'll say
Right.
at this point, I think it's like a collective, maybe. Yeah.
At this point, it's just kind of, well, one leg kicking, one leg moving ineffectually.
Okay,
One,
so I got 2 successes.
Yep.
No, I meant no. I'm sorry. There's those 5s count. So 4. Either way, it worked.
Well, that's strength damage.
Yes, please, God.
So that's okay. So like 10. Did it work? Probably not.
You didn't space it.
I know.
Yep.
I was,
I did that just a minute ago.
Well, that's 1.
2. Oh, yeah, no, 1.
1. She rolls exactly 1.
And
The ones win
would you like
again.
to spend any rage before I go?
I was gonna say, yeah, I'd like to spend a rage or 2. Actually,
That's a good plan.
I'd like to spend 2.
I approve. 10 point is going to do much the same as Felix because she's sitting at 6 ag and still laying in the dirt. We'll go ahead and actually I'll have her getting up as she does so. Actually, I guess getting up is an action, so fuck it. No, I'm just going to pull out a goddamn guy's breath and crack it in her paw. Spend the gnosis. Live. That is my action.
Boomer must live.
All right, Dallas. Have fun with that fucking puppy pile you got going.
Yep. Have
She
fun,
will,
buddy.
she will roll her strength brawl to knock the pile off. Bob, what does she have to roll to knock people off of her?
I think it's what you
How
roll
many
against your
successes?
collective rolls.
What
I
is
think.
the collective number of successes leveled against you?
A lot.
I think you basically do the same as you'd normally do. You do the contested roll. You're just doing it against all 3 of them.
Yes, that's how we've worked it in the past.
Oh, so we're just rolling again, basically.
Yeah, I think
She's basically trying to throw you off, and all of you are rolling to stay attached.
Yes.
Now,
I'm
she
on
is
that.
currently
1,
hamstringed and being dogpiled. Are there any
2,
difficulty
3,
modifiers you'd like to
4,
throw my way?
5, 6.
Yeah, and each of you is having the -2 diff, I think.
And I had -2, I think. So
1, 2. So hang on then for Maiden. 1.
I think you just roll normally, Vinny. But each of them is
5,
getting the
6,
benefit
7.
of the others that are grappling, so...
I got 7, I think.
7. Yeah, but I think both Chloe and Aiden got 7 to hold on.
Each?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
well,
below diff.
then I
Low
don't,
diff is a lifesaver.
I don't need to. I don't need to roll anything. She can't. She doesn't have enough.
I
dice.
got 9 successes, so it's not happening, Dallas. Sorry.
But she
Alright.
does spend 3 rage because she has to.
You only have to spend 1 if you're frenzy.
Frenzy, you're supposed to spend your max every turn.
Is it really? I thought it was just 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, rage rounds. Who's got them?
Saoirse.
Saoirse first.
Me. I'm going to squeeze.
Put her to sleep, Saoirse. You've heard that.
Go night night.
So, for squeezing damage, do I roll my strength brawl again and then, or what do
Sadly,
I
you
roll?
don't get the benefit again. You just roll straight strength.
Oh, just strength? Okay, cool. I got it. Nothing.
Okay.
Alright, Aiden then. So squeeze. Three, two.
She's at 5 currently, or 4 currently. She soaks it.
Nope.
What the fuck was this against the skull pigs?
Chloe.
Right? Fuck.
Is it mine then?
Yep.
All right. Strength. 1, 2, 3.
She
Got
soaks
it.
3.
Damn, look at those 10s.
All right. Tell us.
Dallas, you guys all need to roll your strength ball to hold her down.
Here we go again.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4. No, 5. There's a 4 in there, so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from Aiden.
I got
She
7.
She doesn't have enough dice to roll. Anybody spend more? Anyone spend?
Yes.
Saoirse and Chloe.
Yep.
Saoirse and
Yep.
Chloe.
Yep, I spent 2. So I'm rolling my strength again. Come on, Discord, love me.
Love me.
3.
She soaks exactly 3.
God damn it, Dallas, stop it!
It's all gonna be over soon because that's her last 3 rage that she can spend.
Oh, good.
Chloe now.
I got 4.
I'll put her to sleep, please. Oh. 1, 2, 3. It's not enough to put it out.
No, but you took 1.
Pick 1.
Took 1,
Yeah.
so up to 5.
All right.
Slowly but surely will knock you out, Dallas.
All right. Everybody,
Slowly but
roll
surely.
your reflexive rolls. Again, or yeah, you guys always get the reflexive.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from Aiden.
As long as they don't fail.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you
5.
guys have got her down.
7, 8, 9.
You guys have got her down. She's not going anywhere.
Then you have 1 more rage action, so
Yep. Here we go again.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to bother typing anything until I see what you all roll.
So we're doing it again?
Watch is.
Yep.
I laugh if this is the round we all fail. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, yeah,
No,
I
hang
think-
on. Wait, no. 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're grappled. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
no. She's not going anywhere. She's being held down, and this is. As she gets significantly smaller, and you kind of hear from underneath.
Just Just a bunch of growls is what we hear. Got it. Top of the initiative.
Top initiative, Saoirse.
I spend 1 rage just in case we don't get her asleep this round.
She's in Hamid.
Oh, she's in Hamid.
Oh, is she in Hamid?
Yes.
I thought
Yeah,
If you go rage out, I think you pass out when you hit the end of your rage.
Yeah.
Do you know what Saoirse-
Like,
You know what Saoirse was doing? She was making sure. That's what she was doing.
it's
Well,
just
if
sleep
she's in,
dose.
I thought she was in Kranos. Sorry.
No, when
she
you
lost
blow
the
your
wolf.
rage, that's it.
Okay, all of her rage is gone.
yeah, she lost the wolf.
Then we're
She
done.
is now laying there,
Yeah.
sleeping.
When Felix hears the grunting end, he's gonna roll the fuck over and get the fuck up.
Saoirse releases her as soon as she goes Hamid. And
Yeah,
we'll
he does.
also relax into Hamid.
Yeah,
She's bloodied,
Central Maiden.
beaten up, and asleep.
Well, hello again, everybody.
He just nods at Saoirse. Oh yeah. Smile.
Yeah, Chloe's just gonna stay in kind of Kreno. She's just gonna kind of settle back and just sort of sit there for a second. Like, what the fuck was this?
So, what happened?
Clearly,
Well, obviously, but why?
Looks over at Felix.
Well, you know, she really doesn't like me.
A kinfolk
Her and
pokes
I
his
had a-
head up from the literal middle of a wood pile. Looks around. Hey,
Like a periscope.
is it over?
It's over.
It's over. You can come out now.
Mad
Sorry.
lady's done being mad
For today,
She's asleep now.
because I got splinters.
I hope you're wearing pants, or that's not going to be very comfortable.
The pants help nothing. The pants help nothing.
She's just going to laugh. She's just laughing.
Aina very calmly say, looking at Felix, her and I had a disagreement and it got serious. I know how things be when they get serious.
I do. I mean, you frenzied earlier over a punch, so, you know. All right.
Yeah.
An admittedly shaky 10 point is going to go ahead and finally slip up, amble over, and plop down alongside unconscious Dallas. Not touching, but very
Yes.
close.
Look, I was mixing.
Shouldn't take her too long
Saoirse's
to wake
also
up.
sticking close to Dallas. She wants to make sure that Dallas is okay.
Dallas had tuckered herself out. She spent all that rage. She's taking herself a nap. Like, that's physically exhausting. It's not like coming out of a frenzy by being beaten out of it. It's you done spent all you got, all that mystical energy. Now you just a regular human. Don't have a whole care in the world. Just laying there, just.
I was like, Chloe's just gonna at this point. Yeah, I mean, she's just been kind of just sitting there, and Kreno's just kind of watching everything. She will. She's gonna go ahead and shift back to Hamid, still sitting on the ground, and just kind of look over at the kinfolk, who I assume is still there. And if he is, just kind of be like, "Why don't you go let everyone else know that this is over?"
The kinfolk slowly crawls out of the wood pile, collapsing it as he goes, because he had filled the hollow space, and now he is not. In his struggles, he falls down no less than 2 times, and then pieces of wood roll onto him. He looks upset as he pushes them off of himself and just kind of awkwardly, stiltedly walks away. I hate splinters.
yep.
Chloe's going to keep the comment of, "Do you need mother's touch?" to herself.
Oh no, Dallas's nails are all fucked up too now.
Her
Just
pretty pink
painted-
toenails.
Oh,
Pink toenail.
Giving herself a pedicure in this scene. She ruined it.
Oh.
Felix touches at his chest some. I'm not sure how dedicated clothes work. I don't know if they've stitched together when he relaxes back
Well,
in Muhammad or not.
I was gonna say they kind of they shift out when you go up, and then they come back when you go back down.
Okay.
So you
It
good.
just might be a little
Yeah.
bit blood soaked because it's only 4 and you had 5, I think.
Yeah, so I'm just down to 1. So I've got some cuts on my chest. So there's a little bit of red bleeding through the
Yeah.
shirt.
Chloe's just gonna kind of look around briefly and just be like, "Is everybody okay? Like, enough okay that we're gonna be okay, soon?"
Yeah, we'll be fine, I reckon.
Yep. 10 Point gives a light nod. She's only sitting at 2 herself.
Okay. She's not worried about small injuries. It's not like she's
Yep.
certainly dealt with a point or two here or there. So
But it
Yep.
stings.
10 Point is eventually going to make an executive decision that could get her slapped later, but will, after laying next to Dallas for a bit, feeling like she's okay, will finally kind of lurch back up, scoop up the Arun in one gigantic arm, and will lumber back onto Dallas's porch, nose into the door, and go to deposit her, well, probably on the couch, because if there are multiple bedrooms, she has no idea which one's the right one.
There are kinfolk all inside who are like holding pikes and axes and shields.
Yeah, get Ken. She gonna
Ready-
pause
ready
when
in fucking
presented
shield
with
wall.
pointy things. But seeing as she's holding Dallas, and Dallas is decidedly not dead, hopefully she'll be able to coax them to give her just enough room to get to the couch, and then back out the door. Don't worry, I'm leaving. I'm
By
going.
all means, what do those ladies say?
While they are presented with a large creature that does have antlers on its head, the kinfolk resist the urge to use their various blunt and stabbing implements, if only to avoid harming Dallas of all people. They part as a small sea of tremulous humanity as Dallas is deposited on the couch, and then begin to draw straws. Tina has the shortest straw. Tina always has the shortest straw. She's left to wipe blood off of Dallas's brow and pretend like she cares about the bruises while the others filter out, not wanting to be in a small space with this guru.
that's pretty legit for kinfolk right now.
And yeah, 10 Point will go ahead and get the hell back out of the way. Come back out, glancing around. Probably glancing foremost to Aiden to see if there's any sign of disapproval.
Brother. And you just look over. Thanks for the help. Walk back to his cabin.
No problem. It's a good thing I was still here. I was actually about to go home.
I would have handled it. He winks as he's walking.
Of course you would have. Have no doubts about that.
By the way, just because now that she's back in Hamid, I totally didn't think to mention it. Chloe looks a lot different than she did, say, last time some of you saw her. I know, like, some of you saw her yesterday. But, like, I know Saoirse didn't.
No, Saoirse hasn't seen her since it's been a while.
Yeah. She looks weirdly older. Like, way older, like, almost, 7 years older. Not that you would know that exact number.
Right. But yeah, she definitely
but
looks a little older than she used to.
Yeah, a little bit. She's from 20 to 27. Significant.
Saoirse
But
will
yeah.
make a note of that, and she's not going to talk to her about it right now, but she might want to ask her later.
And she moves in kind of an awkward way, like, I don't know, like, it's kind of like she's not used to being in her own body. She has a very awkward feel to her at the moment. But yeah, that's fine. And Chloe's just gonna be like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go to sleep. Make sure my sisters are okay, that they're not, like, in there wondering what the hell was happening out here.
And 10 Point, before the pair of them depart, will go all the way onto the ground to express her thanks. And yeah, she'll get all the way down there, even in Krynos, and say, "Thank you, Reyes."
Like what? Rolling on her back or something?
Yeah, essentially.
Because Chloe will just be like, "Look, 10 point. That's unnecessary."
Yeah, Saoirse's even given the same look like, stop it.
It rolls back up. It's not a position she's unfamiliar with getting in and out of, so
Fair,
so with
but
relative ease.
it was one of those situations that doing a whole lot of bowing and scraping and on your back just seemed kind of weird.
Yep.
So that was you don't.
Yep, she rolls back up, bows her head again, and says simply, I wished to extend the depth of my gratitude. Apologies, Raz.
You don't need to apologize for your thanking us. Never mind. I'm going to go now.
Saoirse will... 10 points still in Krynos, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Saoirse's in Hamid, so she's a lot shorter. She just...
For what it's worth, she does seem to make a habit of hunching herself down so that her head's about Hamid level, especially when there are Reyes
Well, then
around.
she'll
So,
reach
yeah.
out, put a hand on her furry shoulder and give it a little squeeze. All right, 10 point. You don't need to apologize. This was not your fault. We're in time before she killed either one of you.
It was a close thing.
Wouldn't be the first time I've escaped death today.
She gives Felix a
Side-eye.
curious look. Been an exciting day for you then, huh?
And he nods with a smile.
She'll just smile back. She's thinking I don't even want to know.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go home now because that's where I was going before I heard all the commotion, and I will see y'all later. And she leaves.
Yep.
So
Head bobble.
Felix reaches down and grabs his boombox, legs it over his shoulder because it's still there. He's got to take it home. He lugs that boombox over his shoulder and looks at 10 point and says, "Well, guess it's just you, me, Aiden, and leftover pizza."
There will be a very sage nod.
And he reaches to the boombox and hits play. And when he hits play, you just immediately hear, "Don't Stop Believing."
Saoirse's hearing this. If Saoirse's hearing this as she's leaving, she starts singing it at the top of her lungs as she's leaving Sept.
Perfect. And I think we'll separate it into another scene, if anything. But yeah, so for the moment, I suppose it is safe to say thank you, players, for playing and watchers for watching. We'll see you next time in another episode of Holy Fuck, Save Me!